Hello and welcome to Working Horses with Jim. We are down in the hayfield today. Jim is raking hay with Baron and Bill. This is what we call the lower farm, and it is really wet on this end. Jim decided to rake this up, hoping that it would dry better raked up. Maybe you can see the wetness on the wheels. I got my feet all wet just walking through to film him. And it's a hot summer afternoon. So he decided to rake it up to see if that would help get this dry. It feels dry on the surface, it's just getting the underneath dry.
You can swing it over there and set it on that block.
I knew it was on the wrong side.
Just steady it. Good morning, everybody. Well, I finally got my new gate, and I'm going to get this situated. And if you could just hold up that other end a little bit. Okay, let it down. Hold it. Pick it up again. Alright, I gotta loosen this.
Am I still holding it? You still want me to hold it?
Lift a little more.
Okay.
Okay. Should sit there, right? Okay, so we're getting this gate set up. I'll explain how this is going to work for us. I just wanted to talk a little bit about yesterday. Yesterday we started raking my hayfield, and I actually raked that whole field that we showed us starting, and that went well, although we got some major wet holes. So anyway, last night about 6:30 I guess it was, I went down to start baling, and I just had nothing but troubles. It was just a minor trouble that turned into a long time to fix on the baler. But we got it fixed. We're ready to go again today, so we should be able to get it baled up today. I did want to give you a little update. You guys have been watching our videos a while ago now. We had a new to me baler here that I was going to buy from a guy, and the guy said just take it first to see if it works, and then you can decide if you want to buy it. Well, I took it. It did not work. I had nothing but troubles with it. Kept breaking shear bolts, and so I decided not to buy that baler. And my old baler's been working fine, although it did give me some troubles last night. It was not the baler's fault, and so we get those problems fixed. My belt on my kicker is pretty bad, but I decided to buy a new belt just to have a spare one in case that one does break. Then I'd have a spare one. So I think I'm okay there, and but I decided not to buy that baler that I was looking at. So anyways, this is the gate that I have that's going to work really good here. I think I will end up chaining this shut when I don't have it in use, so that when I'm going back and forth with the skid steer, it doesn't slowly inch back up here and then I run into it. So I'll have to hitch it there. I got my Sawzall, and I'm going to, if this gate swings fine, I'm going to cut these off. A lot of people have been concerned about that, and I've known all along I was going to have to cut them off, but I didn't want to do it until I got the gate on. So this gate is going to swing like this, and we've got to move this gate out of the way a little farther. We either have to take it back there or slide it farther this way. And so we'll get this situated and we'll show you the finished product. Okay guys, did what y'all wanted me to do. Cut these bolts off so no one's gonna get hurt here. So that's good. My gate is good. So when I want to clean the barns or bring any horses through here, I can just throw this chain around here and secure that gate so it's in here and out of the way. And then when I want to bring animals in to be in their pen, in fact I'll get over here because I want to even right now. I can swing this over here against this other gate, drop that in like that, and then I can open up the door and let the animals in. So what I have to do today is rake both the two fields I have cut. And the one field I've already raked, so I just got to re-rake that. And then the other field I need to rake that. And I may just use one pair and just do it all at once, or I may go down and roll over the first field that I raked and come back, and I might even use Lady on the second piece. I'm not sure. It depends if she's inside and available. If she's not inside and available, it's just more trouble that's worse sometimes to use her. So we'll just have to see how that goes. Another thing we got to deal with is with that long gate that I had right here, I could just step right on it and swing over it. Where this one I cannot, because it doesn't have, it's not sitting on the ground, and I don't want to put pressure. You know, I don't want to step on it. I can't step on it. So one other option I could do maybe is I could set it up so I have a block underneath that. Then I could step over it, but there's plenty of other places to get out of here. I can just come over here where Earl is and swing up out of here.
But it's not as easy to climb over this.
It's not?
I don't think so, because of the way they're not together. Maybe
Voila.
for you, because your legs are longer.
Okay, one more thing I got to do while I have the Sawzall out here. In this pen here, this has been bothering me for some time now. I have two bolts that are sticking through here, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to cut these off, this one here. It's not only the fact that the horses themselves can actually hit it and rub against it, although a lot of horses probably like this to rub against, but also when someone's over here brushing a horse, it just makes it better. There's a slight risk of getting hurt from this. So I'm going to take the time and snip them off with a Sawzall, and that'll be done. So we'll see you in a little while. We'll probably be doing something now. Catch up. Okay, so careful. So we're out re-raking this field here. And most of the field is plenty dry enough to bale. But down in this corner that we're coming to right now, and one corner way down at the end of the field is just way too wet to go in here with a tractor. And so this hay is going to have to be wasted, and I'll probably come back down with a tedder and just spread it out so that it rots into the ground faster, because there's no way I can get in here and bale this up, and it's just not dry anyways because it's right in the mud. But the rest of the field, except for the one corner down there, is pretty good. And I have Ken and Baron out here this morning. I'm going to tie him. You can do it. I'm going to hitch him. Take Lady.
Him?
Her. Come here, girl. Come on, get up. Get up. Yes, get up.
Nap time, isn't it?
Come here, get up. So after I'm done here, unhitch him, Take his halter off, her halter off. Okay,
Yep.
open the door. Okay, so I'm gonna run down and rake my other field up, and I decided to bring Lady down her stall and harness her up here, and then they'll head out of here. Won't have to carry my harness that's so far.
See how Bree's doing.
It is another hot day. Bill has not been worked yet, but he's sweating sitting there. I got too many horses in the barn. I was going to unharness Baron and Ken, but I decided I'm going to get this raked first in case something goes wrong and I need to use one of them. I want to have them all harnessed up. I swap horses around so much, I always have to think and figure out what and where I'm at as far as the lines. And I can see that I'll have to swap Bill's lines. If all goes well, I think I can get this raking done in just an hour. It's not a very big piece, but it's a lot of turning. It's a triangular piece, so I'm going to be doing a lot of turning. Whoops. Come look right here. Did a boo-boo. See my lines?
Oh, yeah.
Got underneath the hames. Didn't realize it.
Have you ever had that happen and then you try to drive them and...
Well, I've had it happen plenty, but you always realize it before you get going. Hip. All right, come here. Okay, while I'm hitching these guys up, Brenda, why don't you just take the halter off Bree and let her free.
Okay.
Let me get that. Whoops. Not that it really matters, but let me just double check here. I want to see where.
Can I do that right now?
Yeah.
Here, baby. Jim told me this morning to make sure that I unhook the halter from the lead rope when she's in here, because if she starts playing with this and it was hooked up to her rope, she could get caught up in it when nobody's in here. So that's what we're doing.
Good.
Here's your little playpen. You can have some hay if you want it. You'd rather go out with your uncles, huh?
Lady, get your butt over there. Get around here. Get around here. Hey, get around. Get around here. Get around there. Come here. Oh. I've been trying very unsuccessfully with the fly spray on these guys. I even went so far as to, a couple days ago, it was yesterday, I can't remember, okay. I took the spray bottle right with me, and every 2 or 3 times around, I hit them again, but didn't make that much of a difference with them old ugly horseflies. Not only that, I didn't have a way to tie it on, so I have a container of fly spray somewhere out in the windrow that I'll probably bail up.
Oh no, I hope not.
Hopefully I'll see it. Kept up. Kept up.
You tried that other kind yesterday?
Yeah. No different. Different. Hey, bye. Happy. Bye. 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 Gee, lady. Gee. Bye. Bye. Oh. Hip. Hip. Come here. Come here. Lady, come here. Oh. Bye. Oh. Hip. Come here. Did you see my shoeing job? I shouldn't say my shoeing job. I ran these Bill and
Looks nice. I like your new shoes.
Ken up to to Eli's, the guy that does my shoeing, and he reset their shoes this morning. Come here. So I took him up there. I think I was up there at 10 of 7, and he said they'd be done by 9:30. I got up there by 9 o'clock. They were all done. Up here. I got home. Up here. Got them all harnessed up. Baron and Ken all harnessed up. And waited till the dew was off. Went down and raked that one field. Ho, ho. And now I'm going to run down and rake the other field. So, we'll see ya.
See you later.
Have it.
times over, huh, Brie?
Okay.
Well, it's late afternoon. We're down in the hayfield. Jim has baled up 3 loads of hay already, and he's working on his 4th right now. Tricky field to bale in because of all the corners. Sometimes they get missed on when he goes around the tight corners. That's why he wanted this tall sided hay wagon for this. It's very nice horse hay. Jim's very pleased with the quality. This is that triangular field. Jim already baled the field down below. I'll show you that later. He is leaving the 2 outside windrows on this field because of wetness and because it doesn't get the sun because of all the trees. Owen's going to bale that up later. That's our neighbor with a round baler. This is hot, dusty work, but it sure is nice when everything comes together and you get a nice hay day. I unloaded the wagon that Jim fixed, and it was beautiful. The floor is so nice now. Before we were worried you'd fall through in certain places, and it has a nice platform that comes down. I love these hay wagons. I'll try to show you. This one has one too. This right here comes down and you can stand on it, and it's so nice. Wish you guys could all smell the nice fresh hay. Okay, let's take you down and I'll show you the other field that he baled up. So this is the lower farm, and you can see that Jim got this all picked up, which is really nice. But these windrows right here, Jim does not think he's going to be able to pick up. It is too wet in here. It is too wet in here. It is squishy wet. With the weight of the baler, Jim is quite positive he's going to get stuck. Therefore, he may just have to come back with a tedder and fluff these out and leave it here, which is a real bummer, but it will get absorbed back into the ground. He's just not sure he's going to be able to do this without getting stuck, and he doesn't want to get stuck. So we'll see. Our neighbor Owen is in the next field over. I can hear him over there. He's got some hay over there. So he'll be along shortly to get the hay up above. Anyways, thanks for coming along today. Hope you enjoyed this day on our farm. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.
Well, as it turned out, Owen was able to bale up 4 round bales on the other field, and we just left the corner windrows that I'll have to spread out because of the wetness and the mud. So here I am coming out of this field with my second to last load. I ended up coming down and baling up 1 more load, and we ended up with 4 bales, round bales on the other field and 5 round bales on this field. Quite often when I'm coming up out of the fields like this, I actually pull the wagon beside the road and park it, and then we haul it with the pickup usually up to the farm. This particular spot, I got up on the road and realized it's not going to sit here very well, so I just ended up taking it all the way home and grabbing the other wagon and coming back to bale up the last load. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. You guys have a great day.